In an age of kings who claimed divinity, one man stood against tyranny. In the golden age of ancient Egypt, one man claimed to be a god on earth. Pharaoh. His power was absolute. His kingdom was the strongest the world had ever seen. But beneath the gold and the glory lay a foundation of cruelty. The children of Israel were enslaved, their lives worth less than the dust under Pharaoh's feet. Fearful of a prophecy that a child would be born to destroy his kingdom, Pharaoh issued a decree: kill every male newborn of the Israelites. The Nile River ran red with blood. Hope was dead. But destiny cannot be killed by a sword. In the midst of this terror, a mother received a divine inspiration: trust in God. She placed her infant son, Moses, into a basket and cast him into the Nile. The river did not drown him. It carried him to the very heart of the enemy's home, Pharaoh's palace. Pharaoh wanted to kill the child, but his wife, Asiya, a woman of secret faith and immense character, intervened. She said, "He will be a joy to my eye and yours." And so, the greatest irony in history began. Pharaoh raised the very boy who was destined to end his rule. Prophet Musa grew up as a prince of Egypt, but his heart was always with the oppressed. One day, while defending a helpless man, Prophet Musa accidentally killed an Egyptian guard. The prince became a fugitive. He fled into the desert of Midian, leaving the palaces of gold for the life of a humble shepherd. For 10 years, he learned patience in the silence of the wilderness. He thought his life was over, but God was preparing him. On a dark night at Mount Tur, he saw a fire. He approached it to get warmth for his family. But this was no ordinary fire. A voice called out from the light, "O Musa, verily I am Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Take off your sandals, for you are in the sacred valley of Tuwa." In that holy silence, the shepherd was given a mission. Go back to Pharaoh, go back to the tyrant, and say, "Let my people go." Prophet Musa returned, not with an army, but with his brother Harun and a wooden staff. He stood before Pharaoh and delivered the message. Pharaoh laughed, asking arrogantly, "Who is this Lord of yours? I am your Lord Most High." He summoned the greatest magicians of Egypt to expose Moses as a fake. They cast their spells, making ropes look like snakes. But when Prophet Musa threw his staff, the truth shattered the illusion. It became a real, living serpent that devoured their magic. The magicians, seeing this power, fell to their knees. They declared, "We believe in the Lord of Prophet Musa." Pharaoh's court was shaken, but his heart remained stone. Pharaoh refused to yield, and so the heavens answered. 9 signs, 9 plagues descended upon Egypt. The Nile turned to blood. Frogs, lice, locusts, and darkness consumed the land. The empire that claimed to rule the world was brought to its knees by the forces of nature. Each time, Pharaoh promised to let them go if the plague stopped. And each time the plague lifted, he broke his promise. Until finally, the command came to Prophet Musa: "Take the believers and leave by night." At the edge of the Red Sea, the trap was sprung. The sea was in front of them, and Pharaoh's army was behind them. The people cried out in despair, "We are overtaken! We are dead!" But Prophet Musa, with absolute certainty in his heart, replied, "Nay, indeed, my Lord is with me. He will guide me." He struck the sea with his staff. In a moment that defied the laws of physics, the ocean tore apart. Water stood up like towering mountains on both sides, leaving a dry path. The believers crossed in safety. Blinded by rage, Pharaoh followed them into the seabed. But the water waits for no tyrant. As the last believer stepped out, the sea collapsed. The God on earth drowned, leaving only his body as a sign for future generations. Freedom was won, but the journey wasn't over. Prophet Musa returned to the mountain to receive the ultimate guidance, the Torah, the 10 Commandments, laws that would shape human morality for thousands of years. Do not kill, do not steal, worship only the one God. But his people struggled. They worshipped a golden calf. They complained about the food. They feared to enter the Holy Land. Prophet Musa, the most patient of men, endured their rebellion with the love of a father and the strength of a leader. Prophet Musa never entered the promised land he fought for. He died within sight of it, loyal to his mission until his final breath. He is the most mentioned prophet in the Qur'an, a symbol of standing up to tyranny, no matter how powerful. He taught us that even if the whole world is against you and there is an ocean in your path, if you have faith, the sea will part.